Hello everyone, and welcome back to MyGM in WWE 2K23. We're here in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma for week 18 of 25. We're over the halfway point, 2 weeks out from Survivor Series, and our commissioner goal for this week was to have one tables match. Easy thing to fulfill. So we're going to get the Injury Rehab 3 card, which will give us 2 of those. Pretty awesome. We have a promise to fulfill to Shinsuke Nakamura about putting him in a tag team match with Dolph Ziggler. But before we really dig into any of that, I've had an idea, and I think it's about time that we all hopped aboard the McWagon bandwagon. That's right, folks. Chuck McWagon, he's going to be the next superstar here on the Blue brand, and I know just the opponent to put him up against. Could do Scott Hall, he's a fighter. Not who I have in mind, though. Vincent Kennedy McMahon is gonna come to SmackDown to do the job to Chuck McWagon. Is it a bit of a dumb idea? Yes. Is it funny? Yes. So, we got our local guy, Chuck McWagon, gonna put him in a Falls Count Anywhere match against Mr. McMahon. And we are going to go ahead and play that fixed match card. Vince, he's doing the job to our boy, Chuck McWagon. And, I just think that could be cool, It has the potential to start a rivalry. They got the class synergy. We got a face and a heel. I think this is really the rub that Chuck McWagon is looking for. And like I said, the McWagon bandwagon, it's real. But not only that, we currently have 4 of our 5 challenges for the season completed, and I am trying to work to get a couple more of those done. So, the closest ones we have are to book 5 Falls Count Anywhere matches, hence the Falls Count Anywhere stipulation with I'm gonna get tripped up there. McMahon and McWagon, and then book 10 tag team matches, which, I think we're maybe like 2 or 3 out from that. And of course, where we left off, we're in the lead in fan support. Our budget, I actually forget. I thought our budget was higher than that. Maybe we're not quite in first place. Well, I guess I'll find out at the end of this week. But yeah, commissioner goal, we fulfilled it. We're going to give Nakamura that tag match. So let's take a look at this week's match card. First off, the promos. Shayna Baszler going to do some advertising so she can recover some stamina. Bayley gonna call out Liv Morgan and try to advance that rivalry to level 3. Bianca Belair charity promo, because I just don't have a program for her at the moment. Here's our tables match for the week: Carmella and Billy Slugger. If Billy Slugger gets injured, it is what it is. If she hangs on, that'll be cool too. We can have some, trying to get those level 4 rivalries heading into Survivor Series. We already talked about this one. Match of the night right here. Truly, Chuck McWagon gonna become, one of the WWE superstars of all time. Mid-card triple threat: Beth Phoenix, Raquel Rodriguez, and Liv Morgan. Liv's got the stamina to burn, and Beth and Raquel have a rivalry to build up. And then in the main event, it was either gonna be this week or next week, and ideally, I want the guys rested for Survivor Series. So we're going to give them the tag match this week, hoping that it'll work well as a main event, or at the very least do better than this triple threat match. Yeah, I don't think it's going to start a rivalry, but it's kind of just to fulfill some promises, and, it's kind of like intertwining both of the feuds. Dolph formerly feuded with Lesnar, Nakamura feuding with Lesnar now, the Intercontinental Champion's there, the WWE Universal Champion is there. I think we're gonna get this. I think things will turn out all right. I believe. I gotta believe. We'll hold on to everything else for right now. So yeah, we got all our optional goals except for this one, which it is what it is. I'm pretty sure we'll get it next week. So let's go ahead and confirm the book for this week's show. And now it's time to see how this week's show will play out. Billy Slugger, Carmella, tables match, and that's a win for Carmella once again. gets the Rivalry to level 4 in a 4-star match. Excellent opener for us. Ooh, Shayna Baszler got us $16,000, but went down 8 popularity. That's not the greatest, but she's also not in a feud at the moment, so we can do stuff to rectify that. Chuck McWagon, Mr. McMahon. It will start a rivalry, and I already have some ideas in my head for how we can play that out. Got us a 3-star match, so you know, Mr. McMahon and Mr. McWagon. I gotta get some comments about the McWagon Bandwagon in the comments. Comments twice, it's fine. Bayley advances rivalry to level 3. Everything is working as planned. Next match, Beth, Raquel, and Liv, and it's a win for Liv Morgan. That got 3.5. All right, so I have to hope that the tag match can do at least that well. Bianca got us 5,000 fans on the charity promo. And main event tag team time, Shinsuke Nakamura, Dolph Ziggler, taking on the team of Shelton and Brock, who pick up the win. No, only 3 stars. I had a feeling maybe I should have done the triple threat as the main, or even the tables match for that matter, but yeah, bit of an underwhelming main event for this week's show, but I still think, I don't think the other shows, I mean, NXT's out of the race, Raw is dealing with injuries and all sorts of issues at the moment, so I can hope for the best that they will not outperform. So that is going to advance the rivalry to level 3. Rhea Ripley did a call-out promo that doesn't seem to have worked, but could be wrong. Riddle and Boogs against Jake the Snake Roberts and Robert Roode. You know, there you go, Roberts and Robert. Sure, 2.5 stars, not that great. Alexa Bliss cuts an excellent promo and jumps up 5 popularity. Ezekiel, Damian Priest in the mid-card. It's a win for Ezekiel. Gets 3 stars and advances the rivalry to 3. Finn Balor goes up 2 popularity, and then in the main event, Shotzi and Nikki ASH in a backstage brawl, and that's a win for Shotzi, and that gets 4 stars. So certainly a better main event than us this week, but in terms of the rest of the show, you know, I think we might have done a little bit better. Opening match for NXT, Alba Fire, Nikki Bella, and that's another win for Nikki Bella, so the legend coming in and holding her ground. That got 4 stars. All right. They're still not putting Becky Lynch in a match, even though she's got like 100 stamina. She goes up 2 popularity on the promo. R-Truth and Rey Mysterio against Omos and Solo Sikoa. And that got 3 stars. Randy Orton goes up 4 popularity on the promo. AJ Styles, Drew Gulak, who's it gonna be? And that is the phenomenal AJ Styles getting a 3-star victory. Commander Aziz calls out Cedric. Rivalry goes up to level 2, and then main event time, the feud that never ends, Dana Brooke, Ronda Rousey. This time it's Extreme Rules, and this time it is Dana Brooke coming out on top with a 3.5 star. So their opener was certainly the best match on the night, so I don't think we're going to be the only one getting... Why is that not credited as a poor finale? I don't understand. Is it because it's a whole star difference? Oh, right. I had someone point out to me that if you do triangle for the match report, then you can see all the little details that go into the match ratings, which definitely will be good for like, oh, why did this match do better than that match this week? And, you know, have something to look off of there. All right, so I think the big difference that probably got us here is the lack of tag chemistry, and then something about performance. So performance is different from class matchups, so I'm not entirely sure what performance makes up. Like hometown, I see talents, so it's like if you have a specialty match, then that would, I assume, be under talents. Title match, obviously, rivalry as well. Like if it's a level 1, seems to get 1 star. If it's like level 3, that's 3 stars, makes sense. Popularity for, yeah, this one, so it got 5 stars on popularity and role, so in terms of like face and heel, but yeah, a little more to be desired there. So I will have to try to keep an eye out and try to keep that in mind, that is a feature that I can check if I need clarification on something. It did not appear as though anyone got injured, so that's good to see. Yeah, no one got injured on any show, so pretty clean week. for all three brands. Shinsuke Nakamura and Dolph Ziggler are an incredible tag team, and yet they lost. And so if the tag chemistry was 2.5, that would mean that Brock and Shelton aren't a great tag team, but they were the ones who won the match. I'm not sure I understand that one, but it is what it is. Holy crap, Mr. McMahon is back, and he came back to lose to Chuck McWagon winning a match. The losing streak's over. Yeah, we got at Beast Striker 75, clearly a big Chuck McWagon fan. Yeah, and there's gonna be more where that came from. Billy Slugger looks so angry. Wonder if something happened in the back. Yeah, I assume Slugger might even just leave, regardless of not getting injured. So we got a 106 plus 49,000 fans. Budget continues to increase. Boogs and Riddle work really well together as a tag team. Well, Raw had a higher rating score, but I think the charity promo might have honestly kept us in the lead in terms of fans gained. I'll have to double check that in the overall ratings. NXT got a 113 and plus 55,000, so they're kind of incrementally. Oh, but look at that budget though, over 600,000. So good on them. There's that Injury Rehab 3 card. Yeah, so we still got a pretty comfortable lead in first place. NXT kind of slowly bridging the gap, but compared to how far they're down, it is very slow progress. And we are 1 week away from Survivor Series, so big things coming up. I'd be interested in staying, and the cost would be $68K. I would rather not drop a bunch of money to keep Beth. I think I'm going to go ahead and use the contract extension card once again, just to try to save some budget. I'm not entirely sure what the rollover between seasons is going to be, because I've noticed in the free agency, the highest you can, the highest number of weeks you can sign someone for has gone down and continues to go down every week. So I'd assume that your permanent roster carries over, but maybe the free agents you have signed maybe don't. So yeah, I'll definitely be curious to see what that looks like come the end of the season. Ziggler and I really hit it off as a tag team last week. Yeah, okay, so Nakamura, that's an increase to morale. I'm not feeling physically 100% right now. Is it okay if I take 2 weeks off? Do I give her... If I give her a week at the health spa, then the level 4 rivalry can get paid off at the pay-per-view. So I think I'm going to do the health spa card. Oh, God, that's such a good reward for a commissioner goal. But the cost, rest your primary solo champions for this week. Oh, my... That is... that's a steep cost going into a big show. Well... I guess Lesnar and Nakamura are both champions, and they're in the same feud, so, I guess I could just roll that one over. Yeah, if we rested Bayley again, that could be doable. That honestly could be doable. And Liv Morgan could always cut a promo there. It's gonna make this a pretty tricky week, I think, but the free arena booking is just, and especially keeping in mind that the big stadium we can unlock for Survivor Series, and if we could book that for free, that would be such a big boost for the show. So I feel yeah, I kind of gotta do it regardless of whatever the consequences are gonna be. And yeah, we gave Billy... Oh, wait, no. Okay, I'm looking at the wrong things. So yeah, Carmella and Billy Slugger is at level 4 for a rivalry. So they'll be good. We don't have to worry about that. So Billy Slugger having the week off is fine. Yeah, might have to have Liv cut a promo against Bayley to try to get that to level 4. Lesnar and Nakamura is kind of just going to be a lost cause. Ziggler and Shelton we could still work on. Wait, I thought it was at level 3, and now it looks like it dropped to level 2, maybe from just not being a very active rivalry. Yeah, this was gonna be kind of a tricky situation to deal with as far as getting all these rivalries good to go for the big show. Health Spa 2 card, that's also probably worth it, so I'm gonna go ahead, especially considering I just used the Health Spa 3. Yeah, okay, budget's still slowly climbing, but gotta be wary of that. And yeah, we do still have number 1. I meant to look at this. So we need, honestly, that looks like it's probably one more tag team match. And that looks like it could be 4 out of 5, but I'm not 100% sure. The Iron Man one is gonna be tricky though, as well as the start 5 rivalries by interference. Yeah, so, but yeah, here's what I was talking about, that like right now the max you can sign someone for is 7 weeks. So I'm assuming that the free agents do not roll over between seasons. Actually, I wanted to take a look at the roster here. Yeah, it's gonna be, yeah, this is gonna be a tricky week's show. Like, I'm sure there's a way to get through it, but in terms of like trying to maintain the lead in the ratings, but if I try to focus on prioritizing a good pay-per-view, then maybe we'll be all right. All right, I think I've put together a show that's, it's gonna have to do it. It's gonna have to cut it, you know, for this week. So looking at promos, we can't have Bailey go. So Liv Morgan gonna try a call-out promo, see if we can get that rivalry to level 4 going into the pay-per-view. But I do realize that there have been level 3 feuds that have concluded at the big PLE shows before. So even if this doesn't work, it should still be fine, I think. And I realize that with Brock and Shinsuke, like that should also be able to conclude at the big show. It's a risky move right here, 55 stamina and 47 stamina. But I'm gonna have Shelton and Dolph do a steel cage match and try to see if we can get the plus additional rivalry chance to it. What was the stamina cost on it? High though. So I, might be asking too much there, but I'm gonna give it a go anyway. Since I have nothing else really to put on the card, McMahon and McWagon gonna face off again. I unfortunately do not have a fixed match power card here, so if Vince can pull out the win here, that son of a gun, he probably is gonna cheat somehow, because that's the kind of man he is. But our boy Chuck McWagon, I believe, McWagon Bandwagon, he's gonna conquer. He's the next big thing. Carmella charity promo, just to get something going for us. She's obviously gonna have a big match at the pay-per-view, but having the opportunity to recoup some stamina there. Bianca Belair can self-promo because her popularity's kind of dropped off recently, because I just haven't really had much to do for her, so try to give her a little something going. In the mid-card, Noam Dar and Sheamus are just kind of the people who are available. I'm not expecting that match to do particularly great, which is why it's in the mid-card. And then, yeah, opening match, tag title match to try and, get a little cheap pop in the ratings. It'll be Raquel and Shayna Baszler this time, taking on the team of Asuka and Beth Phoenix, our tag team champions. So we were able to fulfill the commissioner goal. We're gonna get the free arena booking next week. That's gonna be huge. And I have to hope that, once again, no one gets injured. This can be a decent show, and we can really go all out at Survivor Series. I think this challenge might actually kind of work out in certain ways, because Shinsuke Nakamura is being forced to rest, Lesnar as well being forced to rest. Same is true for Bailey. So then could potentially open up some opportunities for some really fun stipulations at Survivor Series. And was there anything else I wanted to check? Yeah, I mean, we're gonna do another tag match this week. No falls count anywhere, but we should at least get this. And then if we get that one, we're gonna complete the 5 challenges and get another Hall of Fame trophy. So one way or another, making good progress this week. Is 15,000 worth it for just 1 week? I don't think so. Probably not. Yeah, so that looks like that's going to be our show here in Providence, Rhode Island. So let's roll with it. Tag team title match. Shayna, Raquel, and of course the tag team champions, they retain once again. Asuka and Beth Phoenix get us 3.5 stars. Let's go. Rivalry, level 4. Way to go, Liv. 2 promo skill, didn't matter. Got the job done. Noam Dar was able to pick up the win over Sheamus. It was a mediocre match, kind of what I expected, but it does start up a new rivalry that we can maybe build up to what I imagine would be the last PLE of this first season. And of course, there's also whenever Gunther recovers from injury, there's also that tag team championship program as well. Bianca goes up 4 popularity. Here we go. Is he gonna do it? Nah, Vinnie Mac, he cheated. The darn dirty, the stinking hyena, whatever it is that Bret Hart said. Just Vince McMahon, fucking garbage. Oop, I have to cut that one out. Carmella gets us 5,000 fans on the charity promo, and main event, Dolph Ziggler, Shelton Benjamin, steel cage. It's a victory for Dolph Ziggler. It didn't get the additional rivalry chance, so we did it for nothing. Well, still got us 4 stars, so that's at least pretty good. Tables opener from Monday Night Raw. It is a win for Rhea Ripley, 3.5. Self promo from Alexa goes up +5. They've got people who are just sitting on stamina that they're not really doing anything with. Nikki ASH gets a win back over Shotzi for 3 stars. Finn Balor goes up 2 popularity. Here we go again. Robbie and Roberts against Riddle and Boogs. This time it's a win for Riddle and Boogs. 4 stars. I guess it was a tables match. Maybe they had like the one random tables match will get a boost promo card or something. And then look at this, Danielle Wallace. You see, that's what I've said this before, that like you really can take a no-name, low-level enhancement talent and really like build them up to be a star on your show. Because Danielle Wallace, 71 popularity, and she's running a main event match, so good for her. But she is unsuccessful. Piper Niven picks up the win for 3.5 stars. So an alright, decent show for Raw this week. Opener, Ronda Rousey, Dana Brooke once again. 4 stars. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay, sure. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay, sure. Alba Fire, Nikki Bella. And it's Nikki Bella once again getting a win in a 3.5 star match. Self promo for Gigi Dolan, +5 popularity. Solo Sikoa, Cody Rhodes. Solo, low on stamina, and it finally gets to him. Cody Rhodes, the American Nightmare, finally picks up a victory on NXT. Took him long enough. Is that his first win in the series? Probably not. He was tag champ at one point. But yeah, he really was having a bad string of luck there. And main event time. Tag team title tables match. Rey Mysterio and R-Truth. And it's the team of Drew Gulak and Ridge Holland again, but they do not reclaim the titles. Truth and Mysterio, 4 stars. And yeah, so that's going to be good booking from us. No one got injured. Love to see it. Love to see it. Doesn't say anything about the rivalry advancing between Vince and McWagon, though, so that's kind of not sure what to make of that. Poor finale at a Raw, which I guess it was just because the tag team match did better. Yeah, because the drama curve it's looking for is like you want your main event to outperform the mid-card, and you want your opener to outperform the other mid-card. So fans grow tired of this rivalry, but no one's tired of this. No one's tired of Ronda Rousey versus Dana Brooke for the 30th time. Fans grow tired of this rivalry. Okay, so couple mistakes here and there by the other shows, which I mean, yeah, I'll definitely jump on that. Absolutely wild. Dolph Ziggler had an incredible match with Shelton Benjamin. What do people have to say about? Not really anything interesting to say about the McWagon match, unfortunately. We got a 108 plus 52,000 fans plus 104,000 to our budget. Love to see it. Love to see it. Raw got a 109. So again, just narrowly beating us out in the ratings. But once again, I think the charity promo still might have pushed us over the top in terms of fans gained. It's like I look at the number and I read the number and then it instantly leaves my head when I move on to the next page. NXT continues to just build up that budget though, so eventually, like, maybe they've given up on season 1, and at this point they're like, all right, season 2 gonna have this big budget built up and we're gonna go all out. Hey, look at that. We got our trophy, complete 5 challenges. We got the free arena booking. We got free advertising booking from the tag team card. So that's a pretty good deal. And yeah, we've got a pretty decent lead, almost 30,000 fans ahead of Kurt Angle in Monday Night Raw. And look at that. We're the only one with 2 Hall of Fame trophies right now. So yeah, love to see that. And here we are. Survivor Series, Shayna Baszler. I think you should put me in a match with Belair. I think that seems like a no-brainer. So yeah, I can definitely make that happen. Although she's only got 37 stamina, so I'll have to look out for that. I've been putting in a lot of work, and I think I've earned a shot at the SmackDown Women's Championship. You'll get your shot within 3 weeks. So this show, we're gonna have Bayley and Liv. Whoever wins that match. Yeah, so I could, in theory, make it so that Bianca gets a shot and also is able to get that match with Shayna. I'm getting people confused. I'm just worried about what the response will be if it's a no. So I'm gonna go ahead and say yes, because I live to please other people. Even if it means overextending myself, I will try to cater to everybody as much as I can. Yeah, but look at that big stadium. So we got 510,000, so I can go ahead and do that. We will get the PLE bonus for Survivor Series, but look at that capacity difference, over a 30,000 difference, and show quality goes up. Book 2 level 2 or higher rivalries. I think we're gonna hold Survivor Series in the big stadium. Or no, maybe that is like, I'm not sure. Because like maybe in this case the PLE bonus is better and the big stadium will be more for like a WrestleMania type show. I've never quite figured that out. So I mean, like, you can let me know in the comments. I'm probably not going to see it in time for, I'm probably going to record this next and not have the opportunity to get the advice. But still let me know in the comments and I can keep it in mind for the future. Anyway, that's going to do it for today's episode. Next time, Survivor Series, we might play a match or 2. Well, maybe not play it, might spectate it, but same thing, you know. Yeah, thanks for watching today's episode, and I will catch you in the next one.